I'm Brianna Bowley, your personal freedom coach, and this one's a little bit different to the sort of stuff I normally share, but I speak to so many people day in, day out who talk about finding their people, finding their like soulmate tribe, and mentioning, feeling like a fucking alien species on this planet and feeling like they're lost and they're misunderstood and they don't fit in and no one really fully understands them. And, people might see like small snippets of who they really are, but the rest kind of gets filtered through because it's not safe to be that part of themselves. And this was me for pretty much my entire life, shifting and shaping myself and molding myself and displaying less of certain parts of myself and oversharing or overexpressing other parts of myself because of who I thought I needed to be in order to find my space, in order to fit in. And the truth was, the more I did that, the more I felt alone, the more I felt misunderstood, the more I felt like no one really knew the real me. The other day I was driving with Mum and she asked me the question, Brie, do you feel like you've found your people? And for the first time in my entire life, it was a full body fuck yes. Without hesitation, without even having to consider it, without a pause, without any thought, it was just a yes. And it led me to sort of spend the rest of the evening wondering and reflecting, what's shifted? What's shifted from the person who used to go out and try and seek and mold myself in order to be the person I thought I needed to be versus now? And the truth is, and it's going to sound completely backwards, one day I just got to the point where I was like, fuck this. Fuck this. I'm tired of leaving myself behind in order to fit the box. I'm tired of molding myself in order to be who someone needs me to be. And I made the decision that if me being who I wanted to be meant that I would have to spend the rest of my life alone, then so fucking be it. That was a choice I was willing to make. There's a quote that Dr. John Demartini says, which is, I would rather have the entire world against me than have my own soul against me. And that fucking landed for me so hard. And from that day on, I made the decision to just be whoever the fuck I wanted to show up as, to be true to myself, to own all of who I was, even the stuff that I'd been told and conditioned to believe wasn't lovable, wasn't enough. And hey presto, an amazing thing happened. When I started just sharing unapologetically who I was, I started attracting people who could fully show up for me in that, who could fully hold me in that, who could fully love me for that. And I can honestly say for the first time in my entire life, my nearest and dearest know exactly who I am. They've seen me at my worst. They've seen me at my ugliest moments. They've seen me in my most vulnerable moments. And every single time they just show up for me more and more. They just keep on loving me regardless. So I wanted to share this to impress upon you just how deeply the truth is that the one place you don't want to go, the one place that scares you the most, in sharing all the things you think about yourself that make you unlovable, when you go there, that's when everything changes and not a moment before. So if you want support in being all of you, hit me up. I'm Brianna Bowley, your personal freedom coach. And to those people in my world, you know who you are. I love you deeply. What else is possible?